Hello and welcome aboard the Terror Wheel. Before the ride begins, please make sure you are prepared for lyrical descriptions of violent acts, lewd acts, and sometimes violently lewd acts. These will be taken on directly and not shied away from, we hope. What we're trying to say is, listener discretion is advised. With all that out of the way, please strap yourselves in. Court is now in session.
Magic, ninja, what?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good twilight, all of those goods, times of the days.
Good night.
No. That
I'm
means,
out.
No, you're not out. We're just starting.
Peace.
No. God, you do not have a good concept of how these
This is me flying out the
start
door.
I must go. My planet needs me. This is episode
5.
I got it
Fucked it
right
up last
on the
time.
first one.
And I had to fix it in post. I haven't yet, but I will have fixed it in post.
Yeah, because we're recording this an hour after our Fuck Off episode. So hey, this
What
is
are people
Juggalo's-
listening to?
Oh God, what are people listening to?
Juggalo Judgment.
Juggalo Judgment. My name is Mike,
This is Shmeev.
and you're joining us for our ride on the Terror Wheel. If this is your first time joining us,
All aboard.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
I don't think it's that kind of ride. We go through ICP's discography for now, and we analyze it. If
Chronologically.
yes, as best as we can. If you are a returning listener, we
Welcome back.
appreciate. Yeah, we're very happy that you're here, listening to us, subjecting yourselves to opinions that may not reflect your own. Some possible pearl clutching.
You're just so mad about that.
I'm not mad about it now. It's just still funny because it's fresh in my head because you just told me about it 2 hours ago.
It's true.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna discuss ICP's The Terror Wheel. This is their second EP, as Insane Clown Posse. We've already discussed. They've gone through the Carnival of Carnage era, which had that in Beverly Kills. We had Ringmaster. Shaggy Tudip had his solo EP, Fuck Off, as you recall from our prior episode. And I'm gonna show.
Here we are.
I'm gonna show Shmeev the cover of the Terror Wheel.
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay. You want to know something funny about this? This is.
It was
not,
taken at a carnival.
No.
Oh.
This is not the cover art is not an original ICP cover.
Oh, really?
This is straight up Moby. They jacked a Moby cover. Legitimately.
Oh, Jesus.
And
That's
all they did was throw
amazing.
Terror Wheel and the silhouette of the Ringmaster on there.
Ringmaster thing on there. Yeah.
So
That's great.
to give some quick look at the liner notes, because this has it, unlike Fuck Off. This entire album was produced by Mikey Clark and ICP.
Holla.
I have a feeling that there are some samples I may discuss at some point. I don't recall.
Can't remember anything.
And they do have some notes of interest, but I'm not gonna talk about them because there's some that I actually can't say. Kind of not cool.
Oh.
I say a bad word.
Oh.
It's worse than fuck.
Oh, it's that one.
There's no, it's not that one.
Oh.
It's close. No, it's not. That could be taken out of context depending on what we're thinking. Point three. We don't know if this is true or not. If you have the copy of Terror Wheel, you know what we're talking about.
Oh.
That's a word that's kind of close to what we discussed in the last one.
Oh.
Not cool. Begins with a T.
Yeah.
It's very uncool. So yeah. Terror Wheel released in, I think it's 94.
This is when Fuck
It is
Off
94.
was released, yeah.
Yeah, this came out. So they had a lot of stuff come out in 1994.
Yeah.
They released Ringmaster, I think in January or February of that year.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Off came shortly after. Terror Wheel was also released in that year. This was a big year for ICP. They were doing a lot. And this was all still local. They were doing a lot of stuff in Detroit. And really getting a feel for this. And one thing I want to point out was from Fuck Off, we didn't really have that carnival type sound until Three Rings.
That was about it, yeah.
Which, as we also pointed out, they ended up putting on a later album.
It's just an ICP song.
It is an ICP song. So this is ICP. This is Carnival-ish. God, I fucking love that Calliope. I got it right this time.
That's good shit.
I love it. So yeah. Another quick thing. We're still running that contest. Maybe this has changed in the week since you heard our Fuck Off episode. I don't know because we're recording this an hour after we recorded that episode. We're doing the contest for Fearless Fred Fury and Flip the Rat.
Yeah.
Follow us on our social medias on the Juggalo Judgment, Twitter, Instagram, and or Facebook. For every one of those that you follow, that is one entry.
Take a screenshot of the little thing that says you're following us. Send us an email with that and tell us what your favorite
Psychopathic Records album is.
That one, yeah. From anybody.
Anybody.
If.
Could be anybody killer. If you so desired. If you think that Road Fools is the best thing to come out of Psychopathic Records, you're probably a fool.
If in the next couple of weeks, Vanilla Ice releases the greatest album.
Dear God, I want him to release a CD.
In Psychopathic Records history.
This is legit. He's been signed to Psychopathic since like 2011. He released his own album called
That's
WTF.
amazing.
I don't know when, but it wasn't on Psychopathic, and he had Violent J on that CD. And allegedly he's still on the label. He was working with Mikey Clark.
Mr. Ice.
Rob Van Winkle.
Mr. Ice.
Please.
What's the deal?
I sing Ice Ice Baby at karaoke so much.
All the time.
It was the first time. It was the first thing I ever did at karaoke. No, it's a lie.
I was going to say you'd love it, but you might not. I don't know how you feel about that song in this day and age.
Queen got their royalties after, and everyone loves it.
If you want to come on the show,
Suge Knight
and talk
was
to
wrong
us
for holding you off of that balcony
about why you haven't released an album on Psychopathic yet, we would love that. Give us a call.
I would lose my shit if I met
DM us on Twitter.
If I met
hit us
Vanilla
up on
Ice,
the Facebook.
I'd
And
lose my mind.
I would love to just have a quick phone interview with you.
I want to point out Vanilla Ice did a concert in Pittsburgh. In 2010 or 2011.
Oh.
And I couldn't go because it was 21 and up.
Ooh.
And I wouldn't be 21 when
That's
the
rough.
show came out. Funny enough, one of my managers at my prior job used to be he used to own a couple bars in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And that venue was one of them. And so he met Vanilla Ice and said that he was like really, really cool and chill.
Wow.
And I'm like, God damn it, that's so cool. But you know what else is cool? ICP's Terror Wheel. We're going to get into this.
All right, the first track on the Terror Wheel. Crack open your Fagos. We already cracked them open for the
I'm
other
going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm
See
going
if we
to
can
do a little.
Oh my god, that's a bad decision.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Ooh. So satisfying.
There we go.
That's that orange soda from last week.
The Dead Body Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Terror Wheel.
Immediate gripe. Unskippable intro.
This whole thing.
Gather around my dead friends and witness the bizarre, horrific tales as told to you by your favorite serial clown slaughterers, the ICP.
Is this Slaughter Clowns?
Is this your boy Willoughby?
This is not.
Because he shows up in this.
This is Violent J as the Carney.
There we go.
We're gonna let this intro play out because it is kind of long, but it is directly attached to the song itself, so just bear with us.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. There are a lot of these on here, but
Yeah.
there's Willoughby.
song.
There is.
Like, even if we didn't have the intro, this would be going on for a while. So,
Not the longest track on here.
it's not, but
Jeez.
we're actually almost at the halfway point of the entire track,
Yeah.
and only half of that is the actual song.
Jesus Christ.
So we're gonna get to the chorus, and then we'll talk.
I'm just a dead body man.
We got bodies, dead bodies. We got fat ones, skinny ones, males, females, hermaphrodites. We got somebodies, we got nobodies. Bodies, bodies, bodies.
Alrighty. So,
Dead Body Man.
Dead Body Man. So, few things. This is the debut of Willoughby Rags,
It is.
which is Shaggy 2 Dope's Carney character.
Welcome.
Which is just honestly regular Shaggy
Yeah, it
with
really
an effect
is.
on his voice, because that's just how he sounds on all of his shit.
He's... Yeah, there's nothing really stand out about him as a character in that.
This song is almost too slow for me,
Yeah,
but it's fresh.
it's okay.
It's the thing is,
I feel like Jay's rapping really just drags in it.
well,
He's not... Like, he doesn't... He's just...
so what if I told you
hmm
that this song was a local radio hit?
Holy shit.
This song was on 96.3 in Detroit,
Huh.
and was put into heavy rotation
Hmm.
and shot to #1 on local radio. The station just censored the couple fucks and shits that are on it, and it was put on like a lot. So this was like their first.
It's got a sound to it.
Right, and I mean, it's just a testament to like there were people in the area that liked that sound.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Now,
I'm not discounting the idea that there are people who like this song. I am saying I do not care for it.
and that's fair. Now, this, we talked about on 2 Dubs Fuck Off that 3 Rings is an ICP song.
Yes.
It was put on Riddlebox.
Yes.
So Dead Body Man,
Here we go.
if I remember correctly, it gets pitch shifted a little bit to be a little higher. As in like their voices.
Yeah.
I think maybe the instrumental might as well. And because of its popularity on Terror Wheel, also is put on Riddlebox. Thing to note, this song is in a mashup that was put out in like 2009 maybe. With it's mashed up with a Twisted song, Rock the Dead Body Man. It's pretty cool. But this has covers. Blaze Your Dead Homie has covered this.
Oh.
It was on one of the Hallowicked singles. I think it was Hallowicked 2002.
Alright.
He does a cover of it, and he actually regularly performs it at concerts. His version's cool.
I feel like
And,
he was the first one that I heard about it. Like you may have brought his up before I had heard of this.
It's possible. I don't have an actual copy of that Hallowicked CD, which is unfortunate. So I don't actually have his version at all. And then Ouija Mac, their most recent signee, he did a version of it as well. His version's kind of weird. Like, his is kind of out there. But his entire style is kind of out there. Like, he's that kind of artist that, like, I want to get into, and I'm having a hard time, but I'm forcing myself, which is making it even harder.
I saw him live, but I don't remember much.
That's right. We did see him live at that show.
Yeah.
Him and Light had that performance, which live they're both really good. But although I want to say this, and this is me, just me, when I say that, I don't have that Hallowicked CD. I have a lot of ICP CDs. I have a lot of Psychopathic Records CDs, a lot of Magic Ninja Entertainment CDs, a lot of Strange Music CDs. There's a lot that I don't have. If anybody wants to, get rid of any of them through various means, I will buy some. They're in good enough condition. I need to find a way to, like, put a put like a web page of what I have or something for people to be able to like send me their shit. And I'm talking like I want the actual physical things. Like, no, don't send me MP3s. I need this shit. I think the only person I've seen who collects more shit than me is probably Buckshot. Props to Buckshot. He's a cool dude. Man, I've seen like some of those things he's posted online. Pictures of his collections are insane. Like crazier compared to me. You have anything else to say about Dead Body Man?
I mean the beat's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can appreciate that. There's like a weird little like slide guitar line playing through that, like in the verses and all. So you hear that, and I think that sounds pretty cool.
Oh, like the line when he was born or whatever.
It's like throughout the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
You can hear it. But
because
also,
it changes slightly there.
They have a line in this.
Mm-hmm.
Violent J drops a line.
Oh, sorry, real quick, sorry to cut you off. We discussed it on Fuck Off.
Yes. With
Shaggy 2 Dope's use of the H word.
Indeed.
And we get it again.
Yeah.
Shaggy 2 Dope. The word hermaphrodite. Not cool.
Nah.
Like, sorry. Get what you're going for. Could be a better way to say it.
Also, just not great to, classify actual people as, like, freaks and stuff. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of not cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's all.
Later on, Violent J, in defense of his dead body manning, calls people out on...
Oh,
hanging up animal heads and such on their walls.
You've got dead deer heads up on your shelf.
PETA.
Oh, I fucking hope not. I just found out, and this pissed me off.
Oh, here we go.
You may have been on the Twitters and seen videos by the Dodo. The Dodo, they have a lot of cute videos of animals.
Oh, shit.
I just found out the Dodo is... straight from PETA.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Shit, I didn't know you were going there. I thought you were going with the Pokemon thing.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon thing was great. Pokemon Sword and Shield got announced a couple days ago. Last week if you're listening to it then, or 2 weeks ago.
PETA trying to jump on the
and they're saying,
popularity there.
But they use the actual hashtags for Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's like, way to go. You're trying to, cry blasphemy at Pokemon, and you're using their official hashtags, promoting your shitty game from 9 years ago. Yeah. This has nothing to do with ICP. It's just something that makes me mad.
The point is, Violent J reps PETA.
He does not, but he says, "Oh yeah, you're crying foul at me for having dead bodies in my car. We're just going to have a good time. I just got to figure out what we're doing because they don't come up with any ideas. Don't fucking judge me with your deer heads.
He also drops
with your rabbit's hand.
Yeah, the rabbit
for good luck on your keychain.
He also drops a "Don't look in the trunk" in this one again. He brings those up a lot.
From Psychopathic.
Yeah.
Which was a very cool callback to that.
Well, he also did the same thing, like the song after Psychopathic. He does that on.
Just Don't Look in the Trunk. That was It
was Night of the Axe, I think.
It was Night of the Axe.
And then yeah.
That's exactly what it was. So yeah, it's I can appreciate those callbacks to prior songs and albums, which obviously doesn't happen as much in the early ones because they don't have as large a discography to look back to.
Right.
But we hear it a lot later on in the future. So yeah, that's Dead Body Man. Again, it's almost too slow for my liking, and I think that I probably prefer the version that comes on later on. But yeah, this is a good start to ICP's second EP, IMO. And now I'm gonna hit up track 2,
Schizophrenic.
Just schizophrenic, the panic.
Breathing on my neck, flicking my ear, another right there.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite early ICP songs.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's got a good beat to it.
The beat is great. It's constantly driving.
It rolls.
And they have very, very good rhyme schemes on this one.
They're good trade-offs too. Yeah.
Yes, I can appreciate that. Like, it's one thing whenever when you have one person has a verse, chorus, the other person has a verse, chorus. You know, I do like the trade-off lines. It's really cool because it does show that, you know, they are an actual duo.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of rap songs with those like 2 or 3 person groups doing that.
Right. I mean,
it might just be they only have like their one verse.
There are really occasional raps that people that like groups will do. Like, I listen to some Wu-Tang every once in a while.
Right.
There will be at least one verse on a track where there are 2 people who are trading off, and I'm like, man, I want to hear like more of that stuff. That's good as shit.
Yeah. One of the groups that I've listened to, Cottonmouth Kings. We may go into them in the future. They're part of Juggalo history. Legitimately.
Yeah.
So, they, I know that they've had some stuff in their earlier albums that did that. One of their albums, I think it was Mile High, was the one that they did it. There was a number of songs where they did so much trade-offs between the 4 members of the group, which was very, very cool.
Nice.
And that was after a time where, like, the one person barely fucking rapped at all. So, just hearing the you know, this person does 2 lines, the next person does 2 lines, this next person does 4 lines, or the one person does 3 lines, and then the final person does that, like, final rhyming line.
Right.
That's some cool shit.
A classic rap group that used to do this all the time, Sum 41.
All I think about now is, God, what was it? Was it straight up in Fat Lip?
Fat Lip is
Fat
the
Lip
one.
does it? They do it in
even like the second verse, like they all take a single word of the first verse.
Because you don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
They do it in the song "What We're All About," which, if you don't know that song, fucking look it up. It's from the Spider-Man soundtrack. It's amazing. Has nothing to do with ICP, but it's great anyways.
So Schizophrenic.
Apparently,
this was the first of 2 songs in particular on this album. That gave me like some Telltale Heart vibes. Are you familiar with the Telltale Heart?
Yes. However, I should just stop you.
Okay.
On that point.
Okay. Do you want to save it for later, or do you just want to stop me completely?
I almost want to stop you completely.
Why?
Because they have a song that's about the Telltale Heart.
That's fine. But, you know, we'll talk about that whenever we get to that one.
That's
but I mean,
fine.
like, this one has a lot of that sort of thing.
Really?
Because have you read the Telltale Heart?
Yes.
Okay, so you
Long
know
time
the
ago.
whole thing that it's about.
Yes.
It's and like this dude who like is dealing with 2 people who literally know nothing of what he's actually done, but he can imagine them like actually just knowing like he thinks that they know something that they've got something on him, and that they're just taunting him this whole time.
Yep.
And you get a lot of that in the lines in this, and you know, it's pretty interesting in that way. They referring to a like schizophrenic person and not mistaking it for multiple personality disorder like most people do. Like, this is 94, and that's
Yep.
that's a whole thing. I will note, let me put on my other hat and grab my pearls real quick. Let me note.
Oh, you're the one who's grabbing pearls now. Just holding on to that.
So just to, because this is an important thing, is in my opinion, to get out there. Mentally ill people do not tend to be a danger to other people so much as they are to themselves. The people that you're looking for that are a danger to other people are white men who got rejected by women. So, because here's the thing.
Fago turned to tea.
Mentally ill people are scapegoated all the time when it comes to things like this. And the reason why I'm going to bring this up for this is because it happens way too fucking much, and this kind of stuff perpetuates it. So regardless of what you think about me for saying all of this, I need to. It's pretty important to get out there, because it's still done today. It's still an issue.
Let's point out the scapegoating of people who have mental illnesses makes people who may have mental illness not want to speak up about it.
Yes.
And that's why some people don't go to therapy.
What did you have to say on this one?
Being afraid causes lots of damage. There is one part where Violent J straight up says that he blows up his neighbor's house because he's afraid that that the neighbor's going to kill him, and
Yep.
then the cops show up, and he doesn't believe them that they're cops
Yep.
because they might not be cops.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's
That's all. Like, I mean, there's not much to say about it. It's their paranoia is what is their biggest problem.
mm-hmm. In the story of like just talking about a person who is just talking about people who are just hyper paranoid to this ridiculous extreme. Great.
I think there's a skit at the end of this one. Do we want to try and go to that real quick?
Sure.
I think it's this one.
There's skits at the end of a lot of
Yes.
these.
Yes. There's one of them. This wasn't the one I was thinking of. It.
Bitch, shit costs money. Oh, hey,
It's going
hey,
into the
Casey,
smog.
how you liking the ride thus far?
I want to point out, I don't think that Shaggy 2
This
actually
next
ever
one
really smoked
It's
weed.
about that shit that comes out of the sewers and pipes
Go
and
with
chokes your neck.
The
It's called
smog.
the smog.
Track 3.
Oh shit, here it comes, creeping through the cracks, the nooks, the crannies. It hit me, smack, it's filling up my head. I gotta get it out. I got me a plan to get the shit out. Pulled out of ice, picked a big chunk, smacking it, pushing it in my ear. Fuck, Lord, oh please, what's happening to me? It's the poisonous air from the smokestack tree, sleeping in my head, fucking up my brain, driving me crazy, nuts, insane. So I sludgy, greasy slime. I'm always bucking with Father Time, 'cause he's my motherfucking enemy number one, trying to punch out all my life by filling up my lungs with the shit you call.
So this song opened with a hook, yeah? It is just that hook.
Kind of, yeah.
So
So we've kind of then heard it. This song just, they have some long verses.
it is a... it's not just a long song, it's
Normally
a
we
long
wait-
track because they just tacked basically a whole other song onto the end of it.
Right, so, okay, here we go. So, Detroit should get some higher government officials to pass legislation to get that smog cleared up.
They should definitely
Sounds
do
like a
something
problem.
about that smog. This is very much a line, about pollution and all that stuff and the various issues of it, and they personify it as like an actual creature as well,
Gotta get Captain
Which-
Planet on that shit.
which I think was pretty sweet. It's
Mm-hmm.
pretty cool. Although I said this to you and I showed you my note over here.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of this, Shaggy has these lines where he talks about like having to get it out, and he says that line like 2 times in a row, and it just sounds awful because it's whenever people rhyme. There are a lot of times where a person will be accused of rhyming a word with itself, but like they have
Like rhyming the word dude with dude.
yes, and that was actually the example that I was going to bring up was Busta Rhymes in Worldwide
Or
Choppers.
White Choppers.
But
He rhymed every word right before it
yes,
with
he's
the word.
rhyming an entire phrase together.
Mhm.
So while he's ending those phrases with dude every time, the words before it are the rhymes that he's dropping, and he has a bunch of inside rhymes to link up with them that sound awesome.
The word dude was a stinger, basically.
Yes. Shaggy in this literally rhymes get it out with get
it
that
out.
shit out. Now, there are ways of like using the same words to rhyme something. Usually what you want to do is use those same words but say something different with them.
Mhm.
It's saying the same thing with the same words 2 times
Yeah.
really bothers the shit out of me in this in this fucking song.
Take a picture of him with a Kodak. And then take a picture of him with a Kodak. Shout out to Pitbull. So,
But I do like this song for like it's got that hook. It's got a little creepy kind of thing going on.
I like whenever there's the big like yelling, like the chorus of it.
Mm.
Although the creepy version of it with just like the like not whiny voice, but
Yeah,
like,
the high pitched thing.
so what if I told you this is not the original version of this song?
Well, that's something.
So, if I remember this correctly, the Smog was actually the second version. The original version was called The Swarm.
Okay.
And The Swarm was meant to be, I think, for a movie, if I remember this way back whenever it was on Juggalo News, when I was looking up, this was back whenever I was looking up like ICP tracks of whatever back when I was getting into them.
Mm-hmm.
It was meant to be for a movie. I don't quite recall what, but basically about like insects, like killing things. The rhyme scheme and everything is the same, but their lyrics are almost completely different to reflect swarms of bugs,
right?
Instead of a smog cloud. So some of the things, like in Violent J's line, where like he's crushed by the smog becoming like a giant boulder.
Yeah,
it's like just a mass of the insects. I think is how I interpreted it. Like I listened to it last night once just to kind of get it, but I guess that movie or something flopped or whatever, or it just didn't get put on it.
Right.
So that's why they just took the song and repurposed it and made it the smog, which made a little more sense for them because Delray, the area they're from, very, very smoggy place.
Indeed.
But just a little bit of info there for
That's
people who didn't
cool
know that.
as
I thought,
shit.
and the thing is I kind of like the swarm a little bit better as a concept. But I could see why they went with the smog.
Yeah. There's the part where he talks about getting crushed by it. Like the lines right before that, he's talking about like it like passing over him and him thinking that he's safe or something like that. And I like the the message within that of like, you might think that you're gonna get away from having to face up to the things that you do, but eventually it's gonna fucking catch you anyway. It's great. Shit catches up to you.
That got fucking real.
You're crushed by a goddamn cloud, bitch ass motherfucker.
I need to pray now. Do you want to click towards the end of this song real quick? Not the whole end,
really
but
don't.
Just a little bit. We did mention that there's an outro on this. Perfect. This is half of the song.
It is.
Okay. And this beat is happening. Violent J is like talking in the background. It's kind of hard to hear what he's saying.
He pops up every once in a while and you can hear what he's talking about. And he's just talking about like, various problems that he sees in society. One of them in particular, he talks about people getting made fun of for like praying or whatever. He's like, that's fucked up. And I'm like, shut up, Jay.
I would have appreciated this being its own song. Not so much with him just piping up randomly. I like the instrumental.
It's okay.
And I like the concept of the thoughts in my head line just being the chorus.
But this is the whole thing for like 3 to 4 minutes.
It's a little
and
much
it drones.
as an outro. There is actually I think a Willoughby part, maybe. Double check.
I didn't write one down.
See if there is. There might be one. I think there is.
There's one at the end of most of these.
A little more. Maybe not.
No.
No, there's not. Okay.
Wait.
Nope. There isn't.
Nope.
So yeah, I mean that song's whatever. The Smog is a cool song.
Smog is good. I like it.
But yeah, that outro, like I just wish it was separate. But if that could have been an actual fleshed out song,
it could be alright.
It could have been really, really good. And you know what, ICP, you put this album out, without a label or anything, so you technically have the rights to it. You could totally revisit that at some point.
You could do it.
That is literally a thing that you can do.
That's your song.
Mikey Clark, just go in there and release a new song from thoughts in my head. I'm calling it that. It's almost like there's
Where'd
no
you
other
pull
thing
that
to call it.
from?
I have no idea.
It just came to you.
So now we're gonna go to track number 4. We're now halfway through this EP.
Yeah.
These EPs are kind of easy to get through. Legit.
I can dig it.
This one's a little bit iffier just because of all the skits.
Right.
But you know what? We're gonna hit up the song Out.
Shut up, bitch! Looks like it's nighty-night time. Only some of you won't be waking up. As for the rest of you, sit back, put on your PJs and nighties while you hear the story entitled
I forgot that there was a whole intro to this.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's alright.
What the fuck is up? I'm in the If I didn't early cause I knew this day would come. My daddy's passed out with an empty bottle of rum. Although she's been gone long, I do not miss my mother. And he's a sorry fuck, so there's nothing in the cupboard. My little brother's starving, hungry and sick, cause ain't nobody coming by the house giving free shit. So we getting kinda skinny and my brother's almost dead. Got no other choice but for milk and bread.
Stepped out the house for the first time in 2 years, cause my neighborhood, it ain't really good. Lay up in my bedroom, night after night, I hear screams, zombies shooting and looting.
But now here I am and I'm walking down Jefferson with a bag of money bags. I don't understand how the world can be full of so many evildoers. I can hear them underneath me in the sewers. Keep seeing shit out the corners of my eyes, steady looking over my back. I didn't realize where I was going. I didn't want to bother it.
So Out doesn't really have a hook. by
No, to
memory.
my knowledge, does not have an actual hook.
But I really like this song.
It's a fun song.
It is as storytelling goes. It's just a story about a trip to the store.
I literally wrote in all caps, Violent J story.
And it's a story about going to the store
Yes.
because you know his dad ain't gonna do it.
And me writing that in all caps with 3 exclamation points at the end was because I love Violent J stories.
It's got a funky groove to it. I like that a lot.
This is a track that I actually never cared for in the past.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. But I really love this.
It's really
I
good.
legitimately love this song.
And the end of it,
What happens?
it's classic.
What happens throughout this song is Violent J is on his way to get bread and milk.
Yes.
As he's there, a rat attacks him, bites off his leg. Something else gets his hand, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember the whole
He
thing.
gets to the store, he steals bread, milk, and a Faygo 2-liter for himself. and the shop owner is there, shoots him with a shotgun, shoots his head off. He finally rolls back just as his head with the bread in his mouth.
Because nobody fucks with just a head.
Yes. And then his brother opens the door and is pissed off that he forgot the milk.
Yep.
It's so good. This is like...
And it ends with him going back out to go and get the fucking
Yes.
milk.
And you know what? It's silly and it's perfect.
It's so good.
I love the instrumental to it. The funk instrumental is great.
It's really good.
I believe if I read it properly, I think I looked it online. This might have been one of the ones that was sampled. There was a group from like the 70s that they always looked to called Gong.
Okay.
This might have been one of those samples. I don't quite remember.
Huh.
It doesn't show it on who sampled, so I could be wrong. I know that they sample a lot of their shit later on, and I think in some of their earlier stuff. But just for some reason, there's nothing like negative sounding about this song, except for the state of Violent J's body.
I mean, like, you know, he talks a little bit about, like, you know, his family situation and all that stuff, and, you know, the general dangerousness of the streets, but it's like,
yeah, it's
the whole thing is just so fucking goofy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is one of those songs where if people are mad at ICP for just being like violent lyrics and everything, if they have any sense of comedy, like slightly raunchy comedy, mind you, or at least to deal with like the swearing, this would be a great song.
This is good.
I
love
really
this one.
like. Again, I didn't care for this song in the past, and now I fucking love it.
It's so good.
I really do.
It's so good.
There is an outro, a quick outro to this.
I wrote, we don't need to hear the outro skit.
We don't? I think we do. Because
God
I know what this one is.
God
I
damn
know
it.
exactly what it is. Go to that last, like, minute or so.
The mouse is yours.
Oh, it's mine. All right. Oh, shit. I can't reach that far. Bear with
that
me.
attitude.
Bear with me. I'm going to get a little close to the mic.
Don't put it on the fucking thing.
I'm not going to put it on the fucking thing.
Fine. God
I'll
damn
get it. God damn it. So fucking professional. It's okay. God damn it. Click there. It's probably too far. It's not far enough. It's going to go right there. We're going to do this together.
With a loaf of bread in my mouth, bouncing up the stairs. I knock on the door with my...
Hey, what the fuck are you looking at? Ain't you ever seen Pussy before?
We don't need to hear
Oh, hey!
Everyone should be able to fuck.
Yeah.
Even Willoughby Rax.
We're ready to slow it down and get a little sexy, you know?
So yeah.
This dude don't tells ya how he stuck her with his wang.
There's nothing wrong with sex.
No,
Even Willoughby
that's fine.
and willing participants
I don't need to hear it.
should have sex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, for them.
Let it happen.
Play the next track.
We're going to number 5. I stuck her with my wang.
Yeah. What's up, man? ICP and this bitch. You know what I'm saying? All you bitches, man, come over to my house. And I'ma take you upstairs. You know, my stick in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I stuck her with my wang. She hit me in the balls. I got her by her neck and I bounced her off the walls. She said it was an accident and then apologized, but I still took my elbow and blackened both the wives. I stuck her with my wang. Bitchy, ho. I like to stick a favorite bottle in and head and ho. I twist ya and turn ya just to shake it up. Pop up the lid, now we're shooting out a butt. I stuck her with my wang. She grabbed me by my nuggets. She told me that she loved me, then commenced on to suck it. I tried to hold her back, but I nutted in the ear when it dried up. The bitch couldn't hear. I stuck her with my wang. Stuck her with his wang. I stuck her with my wang. Stuck her with his wang.
So, we get another Psychopathic Records love song.
Yeah.
You don't seem,
Go on.
You don't seem.
Carry on with your with what you have to say about this song.
No, I'm looking forward to your opinions of this one.
I only wrote one thing down, and it was
Okay.
about the end of it that we didn't listen to.
Okay, well we can get there in a second. I'll talk. About
I
a
wasn't
couple
gonna
things.
listen to the end of it. I was just gonna talk about it.
Well, okay, all right. Well, I have a couple notes. I put that there was no silly voice from Shaggy, which makes it sound kind of weird. Like normally we have him like going a little over the top.
Yeah, he doesn't scream at all.
He does not, and it's kind of just like he's just going like as if consider if I were to rap,
Uh-huh.
but I was just talking like this during my rap. I would probably go a little bit like over the top if I was a rapper.
Probably.
But no, I just feel like having a sex song like this, just talking like this, rapping like this, it's a little bit awkward. I want to point out that Shaggy does some fucked up shit
Uh-huh.
in this song.
Do he?
I believe that he said that he would put super glue on a woman's breasts,
Uh-huh.
stick them to the ceiling,
To the roof, he
to the
says.
roof, I'm sorry.
I
And
remember
then-
this because this was a line that I was kind of like,
And-
alright, that's okay.
and then leave.
That's goofy.
And then when he comes back, they're
Dragging
stretched
on the floor.
out, dragging on the floor. That doesn't happen with breasts.
That's clearly the worst thing that he says in this song.
It might be. I think that she apparently the woman that he is having sexual relations with would like him to place his finger in her anus, and so he does it once and then sticks it in her eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's not hygienic.
No. It's not good for you.
And then I have a point that's about the ending.
Okay. What about the end?
Of Violent J, and the types of women that they're okay with.
Oh.
Where he says that Shaggy will fuck skinny women, bald women. Women is actually switched with the word bitches
Oh.
for all
okay.
of these. But just goes to show, like, good for them that they're open to pretty much all women.
Yeah.
So props for that. Do you have one point that you want to discuss?
The last verse of this song.
Okay.
That leads into just their outro chorus and all that stuff, where they
Okay.
change the hook line.
Yes. There's at one point where Shaggy, is it Shaggy or
Shaggy
the woman
requests that the woman
she bring
a friend.
He opens the door and a gentleman named Frank shows up.
So he
Kicked him in his ass.
I wrote down, this is the most restrained I've ever heard Shaggy in a homosexual adjacent situation. You know? That was very tame, Shaggy.
He just didn't want to share. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying.
No, I mean, I didn't have any.
So-
I did not care for the song in general. It's really just it fucking drones. It's just
I think that the song.
Also, it opens up with him like going on like taking a trip back to Carnival of Carnage with the black in her eyes thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I don't need reminded of that song.
Yeah, that song's even now. Like I think about it, that song's fucked up. But yeah, I mean, this is what becomes a typical Psychopathic Records love-making song. Yeah. This might have to make it on the list of like songs I lose my virginity to. I might get to the first chorus. Number 6, Amy's in the Attic.
I'm gonna go with Napalm Death. That's a joke for like the 3 fucking extreme metal people out there, whatever the fuck they're called. I think they're black metal.
Well, it was gonna be 1812 Overture, but
I'll play some Napalm Death for you later.
Okay,
you'll
cool.
understand.
Amy's in the Attic.
No.
This is like an inversion of the beginning of some of Coheed and Cambria's stuff.
Mr. Kaiser, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here. Mr. Kaiser, I think you should come up here. I think you should come up here.
This is a good ending.
I wrote
didn't mean to
my
just
first
cut that.
my
Oh.
first note in all caps. More Violent J stories.
Woo! So this was the as I brought up with Schizophrenic.
Uh-huh.
The other one where I get a lot of vibes on Telltale Heart shit.
Uh-huh.
The story is literally about him like killing his friend by accident,
Mm-hmm.
and well, he thinks that she's dead. He's not sure, but he's pretty sure she's dead, and locks her up in the attic or some shit
Yes.
to hide her so nobody finds out.
Yes.
And then later throughout this, he thinks he hears her like making noise from the attic. He might actually. It's not clear.
Yeah. This is a song that I never paid much attention to in the past. But this is actually like, if you just like sit down and listen to it, like I had to have the lyrics up too, because sometimes there's a couple parts that are hard to get.
Yeah.
This song is actually a bit scary.
It's creepy.
Like
Creepy
it
tale.
is, yeah, and like not just lyrically, but the instrumental makes the song very uneasy. Which is a good thing. Like, it really helps set the tone. You can't have like a silly boppy instrumental with this.
Right.
Like, no, they did a good job of painting a good picture of, him. Obviously, he's taking the role of a child.
Yes.
Who, has seemingly killed his close friend. And, as the song goes on, he gets more and more desperate because he's becoming seemingly paranoid of, he can't tell if, she's dead. If anybody is aware of what has happened or ever, he just wants to make sure that, nobody knows. And, it's a very, very creepy song. And I don't know, like I said, I never paid much attention to this in the past, but I do really like it.
It's good as hell.
If we eventually get to it, again, we're doing a lot of these in order. Same thing with, possibly branching out. There is a sequel to this song.
Really?
It is not ICP, however.
Oh.
Jump Steady.
Shit, I might just have to like fucking listen to it in general.
I actually liked for a very long time. I loved that version. I like that song. I may still like that a little more than this one. But yeah, it's very cool to. I want to listen to this and then immediately listen to. I think it's called Amy's Ghost.
So,
but yeah, it's very, very cool.
There are a couple things about this song that are somewhat interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So the voice that you hear at the beginning of it and throughout the sample is from a 1979 science fiction film called The Black Hole.
Yes, which is a Disney film.
Yeah, I know nothing about it aside from that.
Nope, me either.
There is also a movie called Amy's in the Attic.
Ah.
That was released in 2011. That has nothing to do with this.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I just looked. I saw.
I was getting really excited.
It seems like just kind of like a sort of smut film about like a bunch of people getting together for a swingers party.
This is also referenced again. Actually, the first time it was referenced. Actually, if we get to some Dark Lotus, there's a kind of a throwaway line in the song Hell House by ABK. So yeah, we may talk about that in the future if you want to. And then after this song is done, there is an outro.
There is.
Which basically you listen to the lyrics, and at the end of each rhyme there's a pause, but you basically have to figure out what number would rhyme with the prior ending words.
It's very clear every time.
And what that did was it gave you a phone number to call to hear the name of the third Joker's card.
Let's play a little bit.
Okay.
Unlock the door, and what's in store will be with you forevermore. The number is
5. Got it.
So yeah, it continues on like this for the 7 digits, since they already gave you the area code.
This would end up becoming a recurring thing that they would do.
Really?
For other albums. They even did it very recently with the release of Fearless Fred Fury.
Oh.
There were some various videos on their social medias that would basically hint at what numbers you would need, and you'd call that number. Calling that number gave you a website to go on, and that gave the track list for Fearless Fred Fury.
So here's a question for you real quick.
Yes.
Have you called this number recently?
I did not.
I did.
You did?
Earlier today.
I was wondering, is it still up?
Would you like to, I'm gonna put this on speakerphone and play it for the people so we can all hear how that number rolls out today.
Oh dear God. Well, clearly you know how it is.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. I was fucking with you. I was really hoping
I-
that there would be something there.
Right.
But no,
Right.
I was kind of disappointed in that one.
You know what? It's okay. Because obviously they would have had to fucking pay money to keep that shit up.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, they have it.
but, I mean,
I also tried to see if I could look up like any recordings that people had. I can't find anything. I didn't look too hard, but
I think,
I didn't
actually,
find anything on YouTube or anything.
on the Riddlebox Oddities CD, I think that there are hotline messages that might have been for that. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not. That's the sampler.
Hotline message.
I wouldn't play it right now.
Yeah,
We're
no.
not out there yet. But
What a
basically,
dick.
yeah, I know. It's okay. I can deal with it. But yeah, I thought that was a really, really cool way to help announce this.
Yeah.
And what I liked
It was pretty
was
sweet.
this becomes like an ongoing thing. We had an EP between Carnival of Carnage and with Ringmaster. We have an EP between Ringmaster and Riddlebox. I liked the thought of, and partially obviously it's because, you know, they are local. They don't have a steady income. They need to constantly put out music so that they can survive.
Yes.
That said, it is cool that part of the reason they were doing this is because they wanted to help. They wanted to keep putting out music for fans to enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it's just quote unquote bite-sized amounts. A 6-track EP that clocks in at, I think it's like about a half hour.
It's about a half hour, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good length thing to have. Like, it doesn't... It's not demanding too much of you. You can pop through it anytime you feel
Right.
like it.
And there's people where their full LPs are like 33 minutes long.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's disappointing.
Oh, I can dig that.
Granted, you
It's
could have
okay.
chopped off a good probably 6 minutes or so, like with the thoughts in my head part.
Yeah.
If you didn't have the long ass intro on Dead Body Man.
Yeah.
Or didn't have the hotline outro. But the hotline outro,
Hotline outro is good as shit.
is really cool for people to, at the time, find out, more information. If they're really that big a fan, that's what they did. And so this, I mean, we said a lot of good things about Beverly Kills, surprisingly.
Yeah. There's some good shit to say about it.
For an EP, this improves on that.
I think so. To a
It is
degree.
still,
There's some good stuff here.
it is still an overall ICP sounding product. And one thing I want to note, and I told you before we started recording, but sitting down and actually listening to these CDs, like it would be where if I get a new album, I listen to it like generally 1 to 3 times or so, get my listens in, find out what I like, find out what I don't like, and then remove the songs I don't like. Prior to listening to this, there were 2 songs that I generally would listen to. Now, granted, I have slightly different versions of some of them because there's one that I have a single of, so it has those intros and outros removed.
Sure.
But I only liked half of the songs, basically. Generally, Schizophrenic and Stuck With My Wang. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Stuck With My Wang.
That's fine.
However, I like this entire EP now. Dead Body Man, maybe not so much. I think
Yeah.
I like the version that comes out later a little more, so I'm not going to need both versions. But I genuinely like this entire EP.
I got a 4 out of 6 for me.
That's fair. I would say, which ones you don't like? You don't like Sucker With My Wang
I don't
And
really
Dead
care
Body
much
Man?
for Dead Body Man.
and Dead Body
The
Man.
other ones.
So the 2 that I originally liked, you're like, nah, fuck them.
I'm gonna actually, you know what? 4 out of 7. I'm gonna count the second half of the Smog as its own thing, and I don't like it.
No, and that's fine. Like, I think
But this is a good album.
there is a way to
overall.
cut out that little thoughts in my head part
Oh,
of
of course
the Smog.
there is.
But no, I think like I genuinely like this EP. It's very, very good for the time.
It's pretty well put together.
Yeah. So again, I think it's really nifty that, and this one didn't really have so much of a theme, which
I
is
mean, it's-
fine. I mean, it's really the skits that hold that together.
Right.
Well, just Willoughby talking about the terror wheel, as he's having sex,
Yeah.
as he's rolling up a doobie while listening to Lowrider.
Of course.
But this EP is their final release before they got a record deal.
Oh shit.
Thanks to, and I mentioned this during the Ringmaster episode, thanks to the heavy selling of Ringmaster in the local area, I think eventually they sold like 65,000 copies after the initial 40,000 that they had pressed. After that, after the, I'm assuming, minimal success of Fuck Off locally, and Terror Wheel, which again, Dead Body Man was a radio single at that point. It was. Between those and their local shows that they were putting on, including Outcasts, where Outcasts made them pay $600 to clean their equipment. Found that out. That's cool. That eventually secured them a record deal with Jive. Big fucking deal.
That Outcast thing actually reminded me of a thing that I wanted to ask you, and I keep forgetting about it.
Okay.
When did the Fago thing start?
Oh, I did read that in the book. Bear with me for a moment.
Like at shows in particular, obviously.
Oh, at shows.
And the Fago thing, I figure was just kind of like a thing. But
well, the Fago thing was just because Fago's from Detroit.
Yeah, and it's cheap
as fuck.
And
so that's why. So that's why they were doing that.
But I want to know why they're like. When did they start like cracking them at concerts and shit?
They do talk about it in a show, in this book, and I can't fucking remember.
Do you remember at least like the era of it, like what album had released prior to that?
I think that it's. Oh, never mind. Let's see. The Fago Truth. So I'm actually going to read. I can't even paraphrase because it's. I'll try and get it.
Okay.
So this is from the one show where they were with Isham, and they ended up having the falling out with Isham during the show, and then it got fine, kind of. Later on, whenever Isham pulled a gun on Violent J, and then they sorted it out. But basically,
shit changes fast.
Yeah. It seems like at this show that they were at, so this was after Carnival of Carnage had dropped. Nobody was feeling the show, and there was a kid standing dead center, and then he started flipping them off. So Violent J was annoyed, took a full 2 liter of Fago, and threw it at him.
Jesus Christ.
He says, the place straight up fucking erupted, though, the loudest pop of the night. Then Joey threw one off in the kid's direction. Much to our surprise, pop started flying back at us from the crowd. I didn't know if people hated us or loved us. We kept it going until finally the magic, I can't say that word, manager, this stupid bitch, actually climbed up on stage, and in a panic for fear of her venue being destroyed, grabbed the Fago bucket. Then from out of nowhere, Alex, their manager, came to the fucking rescue and grabbed the bucket. They were struggling over it, in front of the fans and everybody. Alex was the shit. As Alex held the bucket in place, Joey and I filled our arms with the remaining Fago and began spraying the crowd. The rest, my friends, is Juggalo history.
Well, damn.
So yeah, they've been doing the Fago for a while, and they've been doing it ever since. The only times when they couldn't is like when they went somewhere where customs was like, no, you can't have this sugary drink. So they would get whatever was local and it wouldn't be as good. Mind you, I never had a Fago in my life until 2 years after I listened to ICP. Huh. And I saw it at a store and I'm like, oh man, I need Fago! I need it because ICP drinks it!
I used to have it, actually a gaming group that I used to game with, they used to have it in their house, like a friend of ours used to have it in their house, and their downstairs area where they had everything, they also had like a little pub set up where you grab like some frozen pizzas and shit.
Cool.
And they had their fridge just stocked with Fago because it's
nice.
Cheap as shit.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And then for a while,
down some Red Pop.
Dollar Tree was carrying it, which was awesome, and then they got rid of it because they carried their Shasta.
Bastards.
Hey, Tiki Punch was awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what? You're a fan of the Red Pop.
I do like some
which
Red
to me,
Pop.
I gotta be in the mood for it.
Oh.
To each their own. I love me some Rock and Rye. I love that shit.
Yeah.
It's so good. Let us know what your favorite Faygo flavor is.
Tell us what your favorite Faygo is.
I'll drink almost any of them. I don't like grape.
No?
I don't like 60-40.
Not a fan of Shaggy's Nutbag?
Forgot about that for a second. So, that was a lot of... We went really off topic at the end.
Well, that's fine, though. It was
But,
a short album, short episode.
Shortish, yeah.
We're still keeping it down.
That's fine. So yeah. That was the Terror Wheel.
That was Terror Wheel. What would
And,
you... What's your song?
My song? Bring that track list up once more, please.
You have to remember.
Yep. I think it's a tie between Schizophrenic and Out.
Out.
You know what?
Out's mine.
Out is just so good.
It is. That's the track of this one, as far as I'm
It's damn
concerned.
good. So props to Mikey Clark for that sweet instrumental that he stole.
Hell yeah.
Probably, I don't know. Maybe he didn't, you know.
He does
And I'm
good
sure-
work with samples.
And I'm sure maybe he didn't steal it. Man, I'm sure he probably gave proper credit and everything. Doesn't say it in the liner notes, but it doesn't matter.
So much.
But yeah, this was Terror Wheel. This was a fun episode.
Yeah.
I got to appreciate it a lot more than I originally did,
I'm glad.
which is very, very cool, and that makes me even more excited to continue doing this podcast
Hell yeah.
until we fucking get to Freaky Tales, to which I'm like, fuck!
It's gonna be great.
Oh god.
Scott assures me it's a great song.
I think we're just gonna have to live stream that.
That's what he said we're gonna do.
So that I can just get the fuck over that shit. Real quick thing that
I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that and keep the whole episode up.
Probably
we might get
not.
in some trouble for that one, so we might host that somewhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll burn that bridge
You'd
when we get
almost
to
think
it.
you'd almost think talking over it the entire time might do something.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
sketchy.
One thing that I'm just gonna throw this out there. If I remember what the fuck I was just gonna say. God damn it. I totally forgot that shit.
I don't know, man.
Ha ha ha! Way to go, me.
I ain't on
I know that I've talked to you multiple times about possibly doing a riff track
it. Yes.
for Big Money Hustlers.
Yes.
As soon as I can find my fucking copy, because
Yes.
I don't know where it is.
You still don't
However, it is on... I don't know where it is, man.
know?
However, it is on Tubi. It's a streaming app.
No, that's
They've
cool.
got a lot of movies that aren't on Netflix, and
Nice.
and it's legit. They have
okay.
ads on there, which is very cool. So yeah, go watch fucking Big Money Hustlers on. I believe it's Tubi.
It's a good movie.
TUBI.com.
Legit.
But I would love to do a riff track on that. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah.
And then we were also told about maybe looking into some of their wrestling stuff.
I'm down for that.
I don't think any of that is on the WWE Network.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I mean, I've seen a match of theirs or two before, just on YouTube. So
I do have their no, I don't have Stranglemania. I have one of the JCW early ones.
I got a JCW.
You've got a JCW one from when
Bloody
we went to the
Mania.
concert. Yeah, is this the one that's
6,
got
I think.
Rikishi's on it.
Rikishi is in there.
Yeah, big quiche.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be kind of fun to look into. What else? I'm trying to think of some other mediums.
The Hurricane's on that one too.
Oh, you gotta stand back. For a long time I thought he was stay in the back. It's just the way he says
He's a
it.
fucking nerd.
Stay in the back.
It's
It's what it sounded like to me.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even fucking joking, dog. But yeah, there's at this point I'm just rambling because I'm
Yeah.
just trying to think of something.
Yeah,
else,
look out for some stuff that we might do in the future. We'll be
Like I said,
discussing it here and there.
I want to keep expanding this because sooner or later we're gonna come to the end of ICP,
Yeah.
for at least for the time being.
Right.
Which is why I keep saying, oh yeah, I want to listen to other artists and stuff. I really
Get
want
around to it, I guess.
I really want to get into Twisted.
Phew.
I want to get into Blaze. I
Ooh.
want to get into somebody suggested Tech 9, which I think would be very cool because
You suggested Tech 9.
well, that our one fan Bree, shout out, had mentioned that to me after I had already thought of it.
Second shout out. You're cool as fuck.
Yes, you're very cool. And she did point out to me today. I was having a lovely chat. And she did say that there was one podcast that she had been listening to where there was a group of people, like maybe 4 people or so.
Mhm.
And she said the only negative thing that she could say about us while she appreciates our dynamic, which
Sure.
I think is very cool, we are two white gentlemen.
We are, yes.
She wishes that there would be maybe one other voice that could be a little more diverse.
I'm down.
Whether there'd be a woman in there or maybe somebody who is not white. To which I said, I am totally okay with that idea. However, we would need somebody who could A, deal with a schedule,
Yeah.
and B, willingly listen to Insane Clown Posse. The latter part is the very difficult one.
It's a tough one.
And here's the thing. I would so be down with it. I'd love to have more people doing this. Again, this
Hell
was
yeah.
this was an idea that I came up with, and you were like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, that was easy. But no one else I know is going to go out of their way. No one else around me that I know is going to go out of their way to do that. Okay?
I could probably convince
Sorry.
somebody to join in on this.
Sorry, but my one ex from Ohio who does listen to ICP, it's not going to happen because Ohio.
Right.
And I don't know anybody around here who would willingly listen to this. I know that Naomi said that she'd be open to going into Hell's Pit,
Could do that.
which would be kind of cool. But it's
Bree, we're down to have you on for Bang Pow Boom.
yes,
See about if there are any other ones in between there.
yeah. I mean,
I can talk to a friend of mine who would probably be down. She'd probably be down to listen to something and jump in on this.
That's fine. I'm cool with anything like that.
I know some peeps.
Again, we are two white guys.
Yeah.
One has listened to ICP for fucking 12 years now, if not longer. One kind of has listened to like 3 songs before.
Hey.
So, I mean, that's about as diverse as you can get between us. Obviously, there's going to be other people who are going to feel otherwise, but
Yeah. I mean,
there's only so much we can do right now. Maybe if we get more and more listeners,
we could bring somebody on.
yeah. So, what you can do is share these podcasts on your various social medias. Share us on Twitter.
Yeah,
share
man.
us on Facebook and things like that.
Give us the bump.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was exactly what I was going to say. I could totally set up a YouTube.
Oh.
And I was debating on what we could do as far as, like, if maybe there's a week where we're like, maybe we don't want to listen to an album or talk about an album. Just do a discussion video. Or something along those lines.
I could be down for that because
Not quite sure of the...
I was gonna say it at some point, but
Uh-huh.
it was whenever you're talking about bringing up listening to Twisted and stuff and keeping this rolling and a lot of stuff.
Yes.
There will be some weeks whenever I straight up cannot do another album,
And that is totally fine. This can taking time out
oh yeah,
to focus on something.
there can come
can
a
be
time
good.
whenever listening to an album a bunch of times a week can wear on the brain.
And let's
I
be
used to
honest-
listen to 3 a week, and that wore on me too.
Yes. Let's be honest. We have just... This is the end of our second album that we've talked about in one day. Okay.
Yes.
I legitimately listened to both of these CDs yesterday.
I got all
Those
3
were-
listens in for the week.
I listened to both albums. I think Fuck Off I listened to 5 times just because they're short.
Jesus.
I listened to Terror Wheel I think 3 times.
I may have done about the same.
And that's the thing. But I did that all in one day. And that's just because of... Well, that's just because of how I work.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I was...
I was able
free
to
for
spread it
years.
out because of where I work.
Right.
Maybe you can
So-
start too.
Possibly. So yeah, there are going to be times where it's going to be a little bit harder just based on like schedules or whatever, or any of the other things that are going on.
And that's why we did 2 in a week, to have that buffer.
These were short albums, thankfully right in a row. It made this a little bit simpler to do.
But we're rambling the end of this out to a really long ep.
And I'm very, very sorry. But, it's the stuff that's coming to mind as I'm just, it's coming to me.
It's coming off the dome.
Yeah. But you know what? Before we talk about any more random bullshit, we're just gonna sign off. So
Yeah.
finish your Fagos. The
Down.
ones that you presumably cracked open an hour and 15 minutes ago. And we will see you next time. More than likely, you will hear us go on and on about their first release, The Riddle Box.
Riddle box. Court adjourned.
Peace out, y'all.